Hello, welcome to the TV room. Here we have Paperback Planner 128. Plan like a professional. Now is an electronic spreadsheet that offers professional features at a user-friendly price. Cool. Well, let's open it up. There's the manual. There's the disc. Oh, there's the warranty card, never sent in. There's a cute gray disc. We'll press the reset button. Pressing the reset button is easier on the machine than turning it on and off. So it's better if you can to do that. So now normally a 128 with a 1571 would probably load much faster. But this is a 1541, but it's working. It's changing the screen color. So it's telling us things are happening. Paperback planner. Still doing things. Okay. We're going to pick a 1526 printer. Looky there. Looky there. It's a spreadsheet. Load, verify, print, find, replace, save, overlay, graph, directory. F5. Need help. F7. Okay. Let's try something. A1 plus. Oops, what happened there? Plus A2. Okay, that didn't go well. Formatting cells, set display, queries, position left, right, dollar sign, brackets, percent, decimal place, whatever. Oh, it's been a while since I've done this. Formatting controls. Oh, look at that. It's gone off to do things. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to press F8. Or the 80 column. Oh, maybe we can't do that in here. Position in cell. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. But I'm not going to do that. Anyway, it does seem to be working. Let us pop the disk for a second. Hit the reset button. Oh. That didn't go quite as planned. So I had put the switch down. Oh, press the reset button again. I've taken the disk out. The drive is making noises. Why is it making noises? Well, because it's trying to load. I'm going to do a catalog, which is a C shifted A on the Commodore 128. In 128 mode, there it is. Planner 128. Graph demo. README. Lovely. Well, it does seem to be working. So we'll put this back in here. Put the book back in here. We'll put the book the right way up. And we'll say good. Now here is a disk marked paperback writer. Let's do a directory on that. So, E&M disk. No clue what that means or why. Probably for something. Probably a school assignment. I don't know. I just don't know. So in here we do have the manual and the Warranty registration card. I wonder what would happen if we mailed that in. So, we'll press the reset button, which should load paperback writer. F1 40 column word processor, F3 spell checker. F1. Let's see where we're at here. Ah, yes, they are consistent in that they change the colors of the screen. Paperback writer, written by David Foster. Certainly it's going to ask about printers. We'll tell it we've got the 1526 or the 801, so we can be ready. Okay, yeah, we're going to pop this disc out, put it in a disc jacket, and we're going to put this disc in. Oh, there's two sides to this disc. Okay. Commodore. Oh, look at that. Oh. Okay. Commodore. B. C1. Okay, you know what? We're going to enter C1. Let's see what this is. There's also something called C1 pick. I don't know what that is, but it does seem to be loading. Bigger, bestest. Oh, this is interesting. Oh dear. Okay, I cannot read this. It is of an erotic manger. So let's do the directory again. I wonder if I do that. I'm afraid what might come up here. I must be ready. Turn this off. Lock the screen. Okay. It says it's loading, but it didn't seem to. Alright. How do I get out of this? Oh, F7. Okay, we seem to have locked up. Perhaps the picture is not something we should be trying to load. Alright, so now let's look at the back side of this disk. Alright, it doesn't seem to be coming up with anything. I'll try what I often try. Open 15, comma 8, comma 15, comma, quote, I0, quote, colon, close 15. It may be that this disk, I will pop it out, I will pop it in, I will get a head bang. It may mean that it's notched, but there's nothing there. Try one more time. Okay, so there is nothing. It just flashes. So be it. B&M disk. Okay. We're going to put this back in. Reset. I thought I pressed the reset there. I pressed the reset. Get this to load. Paperback writer. Serious software that's simple to use. We're going to do F1. We shall. And soon it will be done. Oh yeah, printer. I'll just pick at 1526. Okay. Now I'm suspecting that that picture was not something we should have tried to do. Commodore D. Alright. Load a file by moving the cursor to its name and pressing return. Alright, let's do N1. Let's see what comes up. We may not be able to read this either. Alright, I'll read a little bit. The game of fun. Characters Betty, Mary, Dirk, and Tom. This story is not going to start out with once upon a time, etc., etc., but it is going to go in the climax of the story that is already in progress. Now to our story. The dance was almost over at Tom's, and the only ones left were Betty, Mary, and Dirk. Tom had wanted them to stay extra longer for some certain reason the girls didn't know about. You see, the boys had planned a special surprise for them. It was about to happen. They had asked them to stay longer than everyone else so that they could give them their surprise. What could it be? The boys told the girls to go into Tom's room because they had something to show them. No, they had something to show them something. They went into the room only to find, two unclad boys. Okay, so this does seem to be a series of stories um, that may have sexual overtones. So we'll stop right there. We'll stop right there. If you can read that fast. Oh, well, that was weird. Oh, page 1. Well, that's weird. There should be more, you would think. D. And do this again. N1. Let's see. Maybe this is all different parts of the same story. I don't know. Okay, but you would think it would have more memory. Well, maybe it is a work that is unfinished. Let's go to intro. And before I start reading anything, That's funny. These files are pretty big for something. Oh, it's so small. Well, let's try D1. And we'll see. Well, this looks longer. But they are certainly tiny little stories. The sexual overtones. Shocking. But not really. Alright, so paperback writer. 128. Seems to work. We'll put the original disc in. We'll put the disc of stories in. We'll close this up. Ah, ah. Things are trying to fall. And we will reset to 80 column mode. So there. Hello, disk drive. And it's funny, this monitor is kind of shaking, and I would bet when I turn this disk drive off, no, it didn't stop. I wonder if it's the fan over here. No. Or did it? It did stop shaking when I don't know. There's a shake to the monitor. But I gave it a little tap. Stopped. I wonder. If that means there's something a little wonky with this. I don't know. Interesting. Alright, well, we have a 128 that's happy. We have a 128 that's working. Although the power supply was dead, the disc seemed to be working. Good day. Thanks for coming. We'll see you again later in the TV room. David Bradley. I'm your host. Signing off. Bye for now.